Okay, so before I start today's video, I just want to say happy Easter to everyone. Bless all of your families. I love all of y'all. And let's get straight to the video. Oh, what's good, everybody on YouTube? This is, of course, your boy Charlie. Come back at you again with yet another. Well, you did. And today, a lot of people voted for this one. So today we're talking about dating and relationships. So in today's video, I'm gonna talk about 4 different things. I'm gonna talk about communication. I'm gonna talk about knowing yourself. I'm gonna talk about being single, and I'm gonna talk about God. So 4 different things I'm gonna talk about in today's video. Let's go to the next one. Disclaimer, I am single. I'm not in a relationship, and I'm not a relationship expert. I'm not a marriage therapist, not a relationship therapist, none of those things. I'm just talking to you guys about relationships based off my experience and things that helped me through my relationships and through dating.
I know you heard all about me. See me on TV, Instagram.
So the first short little clip is going to be about communication. So when you're dating someone, I feel like, for me, I know one of my hardest things that I struggle with is communication. And it's not just me, that's everyone. Communication is a huge thing in relationships. When it comes to communicating, one, you have to be able to talk. If you can't talk, you can't be in a relationship. I'm not talking about like I speak English or Spanish. I'm talking about like you have to be able to talk to people to be in a relationship. You have to understand like your tone of voice, the way you say things, and the delivery. The tone of voice, people always tell me, oh my gosh, Charlie, you're so loud. I personally don't think I'm that loud, but people say I'm loud. They say I deliver things in a very attacking manner, which I also don't think is true. But when I'm dating someone, I have to understand that people tell me these things, so I have to understand, like, when I'm in an argument, say with my girlfriend, I have to be able to take a break, calm down, take a breather, come back and talk to her as a regular person. I can't be yelling at her, screaming like her, because she may be sensitive. And I've dated some pretty mean girls, I'm not gonna lie, but I also have dated some very sensitive girls, and I did have an anger problem. So sometimes the way I delivered things came off as very harsh. And so one thing in a relationship is you want to be able to communicate. You want to be able to talk to someone without yelling. This goes for guy and girl, because some girls be very, very violent. You want to be able to talk to someone without yelling, being able to communicate through problems. And communicating through problems could be taking a break, coming back, and talking to each other after each of you have calmed down.
On the track, hold up, let me get that bag. Ooh.
Next thing is knowing yourself as a person. If I feel insecure in my skin, there's no way I'm going to be able to date someone. I feel like if you want to date someone, you have to know who you are. You have to feel like you're complete as a person. If you don't feel like that, if you don't feel like you're complete as a person, you should not get into a relationship. And if you're in a relationship and you feel like you are not complete as a person, tell your significant other, your boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. I don't know who's watching my videos, so I'm gonna just be straight up. Whoever, if you're just talking to someone, if you feel like that you're not yourself, express that to them. And I pray that they understand where you're coming from, because you're just gonna have a toxic relationship if you personally do not understand who you are, or just fitting into your body. I know for me, things that I did to help me, fit in is I just started loving myself. I started doing things that I like. I started wearing clothes that I liked as a person. I stopped I started channeling out what people were saying to me. Oh, this looks good, or this looks good. I stopped looking at, celebrities and what they were wearing, and I started, just doing things that I like, throwing things together that I thought looked cool. And that really, really, really helped me fit in as a person. And, some of my close friends in high school, shout out Mike, shout out Caleb, I watched the way they were dressing. I threw a little bit of, sauce and, a little bit of drip, you feel me? So I threw some of that on, and that's how I was able to, fit in with myself, and then it helped me through my relationships.
And on the track, hold up, let me get that bag. Ooh.
Now, a lot of people don't understand it is okay to be single. In all of high school, I was always dating someone, always had a girlfriend, but I was just never ever like, I don't know, I was just always dating someone. I don't know why, but I just felt like being single was like, yo, you're weird. Like, if you didn't have a girl, like, yo, you're a bum, like, you're ugly. Like, that's just how, like, society put it. Like, if you're not in a relationship, you're ugly. Like, it's that simple. And that's just how society is. But if you want to be in a relationship, you have to understand it's okay to be single. Do not get into a relationship just because you feel like, oh, my friend got a relationship, now I have to get into a relationship. That leads you to toxic people. I'm telling you from experience, that leads you to toxic people, toxic relationships, heartbreak, headaches, migraines, all 9 yards. That's what that leads you to. You have to understand, being single is okay. Through being single, you can figure out who you are, learn yourself, and it just makes you a healthier person overall. Your skin started to glow. You see my skin, bro? When I was in a relationship, pimply, it's like I'm doing the most, but I just, I'm glowing now. I feel like I'm glowing now that I'm single. Like I feel like I'm doing better as a person. And not that my ex is toxic. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, when you are single, you get to work on yourself as a person. Whether that is spiritually, physically, mentally, you can do that while you're single. While you're single, take that time to grow so that when you get into a relationship, it just, blossoms like a flower.
On the track, hold up, let me get that bag. Ooh.
I didn't mean to go whole spiritual on y'all that are not, spiritual that watch my videos. But one thing I want to focus on is what the Bible says about relationships. I was watching this sermon the other day, and one thing that the guy was talking about was, Adam and Eve. In the Bible, it clearly says, I think it's Genesis 2:8. Don't quote me on that. No, Genesis 1:8. I don't remember, but don't quote me on this. I'm gonna throw it right here. But it says something along the lines, God made Adam, a spouse fit for him. You feel me? Fit for him. Meaning, basically, to me, what that means is there is someone out there for you. Rather than you going along searching and looking for someone, because, like I said, your friends are in relationships, let that person come to you. That's right now, I'm trying to focus on being single and, waiting for that special person that God has for me, to come to me. She's gonna come. We're eventually gonna find the person that was for us, and we're gonna live a happily ever after. The Bible says it. God made Adam someone fit for him. There is someone fit for you. Rather than you going out and searching for someone, let that person come to you. And remember, grow spiritually, physically, and mentally while you're single. And when you start glowing, people are gonna see that. And I'm telling you, the lady's gonna come, the men gonna come. They're gonna come to you. You just have to be okay with being single and knowing that there's someone out there for you. Rather than you searching for it, wait for it to come.
Still my swag, swag surfing on the track. Hold up, let me get.
I'm throwing my experience with dating. In high school, I dated a variety. I don't want to say variety, that sounds so bad, but I dated a few girls in high school, and my first ever girlfriend was in 6th grade. And I've had my fair share of personalities through dating, and for me, I feel like I have a communication problem. I have trust issues. And that's what I'm working on right now as I'm single. I'm working on my trust issues. I'm working on, just different things mentally, spiritually, so I can help myself in relationships. And I think the main thing for me is communication. I want to learn how to communicate, and I'm doing that not through a girlfriend, but I'm doing that through my friends. I'm doing that through my siblings. I'm doing that through parents. And that's like, it's helping me grow as a person because I'm learning how to communicate. Now that I can communicate with other people, I know that when I get into a relationship, I'm able to use everything that I learned while being single, and I can use that in my relationship. And I hope that it's helping me when I get a girlfriend. I hope that all these things that I'm learning while being single, I hope that it will channel over into my next relationship. Thank you guys again for tuning into the vid. And I just want to say, if you're new, like and subscribe. You know, I got some goals that I want to reach. Also, you know what? To be fair, let's do a giveaway. You know, I'm feeling in a giving mood. So if you watch all the way this far in the video, you're going to be a lucky person because you get to enter into my giveaway. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some merch. I'm gonna get some shirts. I'm gonna get some hoodies, and it's gonna have 4 youth on the cover, or on the chest. What am I saying? The cover. And so, you know, so to enter the giveaway, what you have to do is you have to follow the 4 youth page on Instagram, like, comment on this video a topic that you want me to talk about. You know, that's how you enter the giveaway. And in 2 weeks, I will be picking a random person to receive a hoodie and a t-shirt from me. So thank you guys again for watching this video. I love you all, and I will catch y'all in the next vid.